Okay. So everybody, please close your eyes and relax. Sit really, really comfortably. And okay, close your eyes and relax. And first, we're gonna start with a few body relaxing exercises. So start just rolling your head really, really slow from left to right, and just really, really gently feel your muscles relaxing. Feel all the stress and all the tension now being released from the area of your neck and your head. And as you're doing that, feel how your head is getting heavier and more relaxed. And once you get to the front or to the back, just hang your head in there and feel how heavy and relaxed it is. And now the opposite direction. Nice and slow. Just feel all the stress, all the tension, any pains, any fears, all of that is now being released. Good. So this is good. And now we're going to start rotating our shoulders from the front to the back, all the way up to your ears, head down. Big, big circles. And just really feel like the big heavy boulders sitting on your shoulders, weighing you down, are being removed and thrown off with this movement. And now the opposite direction, from the back to the front, big, big, slow circles. And feel how already your shoulders are lighter and broader and more relaxed. Good. And now we're gonna raise our arms to the ceiling and give a good stretch. Really stretch, hold your arms up, feel your spine stretching and relaxing in that stretch. One more stretch, flex your fingers and grab for the ceiling. And then slowly start lowering your arms in front of you. And just let them float all the way down to the side of your body. Let them drift. Good. And once you get down there, just let your arms hang and feel how heavy your hands are. Like two heavy dumbbells, two heavy weights hanging off your arms. And now all the last bits of stress, tension, any fears, any pains, any aggravations or anxiety, all of that is now moving through your body to your arms and then to your hands. And then it releases through the tips of your fingers to the ground below your feet. Big, big release, big swoosh of energy. Everything what does not belong into your physical or energetic body is now being released to the ground below your feet. Good. So now you can put your hands on your knees and we're gonna start breathing. So big, big, big breath through your nose. Big, really large breath. Open up your chest, your lungs, and big loud exhale through your mouth. And big loud exhale. Really let it out. Good, good. And again, really big, expansive breath. Feel yourself expanding and big, loud exhale. And again, really, really big breath. Open up your chest, your lungs, and big, big exhale. And again, really big breath. Big, big breath and big, loud exhale. Good. And one more time, Really feel your legs, your hips, your torso, your head full of air, like a beautiful silver balloon. And a big, loud exhale. Good. And again, really fill yourself up with air this time. Big, big, expansive air. Big, 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 big breath. And now you hold it, and you hold it as long as you can. And once you cannot hold it any longer, let out a big, loud breath. And in the same time, feel the hit of the white energy on your crown chakra on the top of your head. And then just let this big, strong light sweep through your entire body. So once you cannot hold your breath any longer, big, loud exhale. And then just feel the energy sweeping through your entire body. And just let it out. When you feel you're going to suffocate, you cannot hold your breath any longer. Big breath out and just feel the hit of the energy and feel the energy sweeping through your entire body all the way down to your feet and up again. And up and down, just like an ocean tide. Feel the energy moving through your body to your tips of your toes and then up to your crown chakra and again to the universe. So now you are connected to the universal energy. So there is no reason for you to be depleted. Every time you need more light, just take a big deep breath and then bring more light through the top of your head. And keep it moving up and down, just like this big white river of light. And feel yourself being filled up with this beautiful white effervescent light. Feel the light filling you up and expanding even beyond your physical body, creating big white bubble of light around you and behind you, below your feet and over the top. Now take another deep breath and bring the light through the top of your head. Focus it in your heart chakra. First move it there clockwise and then counterclockwise. Feel it moving like a silver fish is swimming in your heart chakra, or a little animal is walking there with velvety feet. You might feel twitching or tingling. Everybody feels differently. Now, focus the light in your heart and shoot a big stream of light 6 feet in front of you and create a big circle from left to right all the way around you, behind you, and then finish again in the front. Then take the stream of light again and make another circle, starting in the front, over the top of your head, behind you and below your feet, and finish again in the front. So now you have 2 intertwining circles, which are the basic bones for your bubble. Now everybody take a big deep breath through your nose and bring a lot of light through the top of your head. Big, huge stream of energy. And then move it to your heart chakra. And from your heart chakra, send out a big stream of light and start filling up these 2 circles with light. It's like having a big fire hose coming out of your heart, and you spraying light over these 2 circles, creating big bubble of light all the way around you, behind you, in the front, above your head, to the side, and then below your feet. And the bubble is as hard as a steel, so nothing can penetrate it. Nothing can reach you inside. Make sure that you go around the surface with your light, so there is no cracks and no openings. Everything is solid. And now take a few moments and sit inside the bubble very soft and cushiony and comfortable. And feel how protected you are. There is nothing which can harm you or which can hurt you. You are perfectly safe inside a bubble. Good. And now we're going to take another big breath. Now, some of you already know the wild river, which is going to clean all our chakras before we start. So take a big giant breath and bring so much light through your crown chakra and let it wash through your all chakras from the top to the very end. It might be uncomfortable. It's like a wild Niagara Falls. Just feel the big white stream of energy completely washing out every single blocks which you might have in your chakras. Anything what does not belong there is now being washed away with this big wild river of energy. Everything's moving. All garbage, all blocks, anything what is stuck in your chakra and it prevents it from moving and functioning properly is now being washed away with this wild river of light. And just let it really flow through you. It might be not very comfortable. It might be just very little strange, but just let it flow. Let it flow because your chakras has to be completely cleaned. Good. Now keep your eyes closed. And now I want all of you call on your guides. Call on your guides to come and join you. Now, one of your guides will step forward and will activate your third eye chakra, your heart, and your navel chakra, or a solar plexus. Because these chakras are the main chakras we're going to be using in the meditation. So feel your guide first touching your third eye. Feel the power flowing from him to your third eye. Feel the third eye chakra glow and expand. Feel the power of the all-seeing eye. This will help you to see sharply and clearly and identify all dark energies, even the subtle, most cunning ones, hiding under light and beauty and truth and love. Now, your guide is moving towards your heart chakra. Again, feel the power flowing from your guide to your heart chakra. It is a healing and transforming power. So you will be able to change and heal even the deepest and most painful wounds, injuries, and breaks. It is so strong and powerful that you will be even able to resurrect all the energies and consciousness which was killed and removed by the dark army. It feels like all-encompassing, like a big, wild ocean wave which will roll over everything with no barriers. You feel now that you have a new high and healing generator in your heart, and nothing can stop you. And now we're going to move to your navel chakra, solar plexus. Feel your guide touching your navel chakra. Now you feel the energy is being sharp and piercing, for your guide is activating your energy weapon. Feel the incredible strength your guide is pouring into your navel. Your navel is expanding and spinning, shooting out bright, powerful gold rays of energy. And these rays are scorching and burning everything in their way, like a gold fire or a powerful frequency laser. You have now the most powerful weapon which no human could ever imagine. This weapon is given to you tonight to destroy and annihilate all the darkness you will encounter. And now, with your chakras activated, your guide will put an armor on you to protect you against what is to come. Now, each of you will have an individual, different armor. Some of you might have a real knight shining armor. Some of you will have a futuristic suit or even Superman cape. Let the guide decide what is the most suitable protection for you tonight. Good. Now all of you are completely protected in your armors with your chakras activated. Now visualize we are all sitting in the circle. I'm going to call out all our names so you will have a better idea how the circle is created. I'm starting from me. Next to me is Tiffany. Next to her is Bruce. Next to Bruce is Terry. Next to Terry is Joyce. Next to Joyce is Susan. Next to Susan is Sophia. Next to Sophia is Deirdre. Next to Deirdre is Deborah. Next to Deborah is John. And next to John is Joanna. And next to Joanna is Jeff. So now we have these big, large circles. I want you to take a big, deep breath again and bring more light through the top of your head. Focus the light in your heart chakra. And now from your heart chakra, we're going to connect with each other. Shoot the light from to the left and to the right and connect with every single person in this circle. Really feel the connection. We are all connected. And this connection can never be interrupted, the entire meditation. Now, our guides are still with us. They are standing behind each of you. And now they are also connected together. So they are forming another circle around us. Powerful protective circle. Each of you now is part of the circle, but yet you remain a vital unit, powerful in your own right and contributing to the power of the circle in the same time. The number one rule is that no matter what happens tonight, you must hold the circle together. You cannot disconnect from each other because the strength is in unity. So now focus on your connection. Really feel how we are all connected together. And now feel our circle start slowly spinning. Very, very slowly. And with each spin, you feel yourself being lighter and more expansive. You feeling light and floaty. And we are spinning a little bit faster. And our feet are lifting off the ground. And we find yourself floating above the ground. And all our circle is slowly raising up. And higher we raise. And now we are reaching already the ceilings in our homes. And now we are raising even higher above the roofs of the city. See the light below you. And higher yet. Now we see the entire city below us. And higher we raise, staying connected as the unit. And below us now we seeing the cities and forests and rivers and mountains, canyons and deserts. And higher yet, Until now, we see below us the entire country, bordered with Pacific and Atlantic Ocean, from the west coast to the east coast. You see the northern borders with Canada, and you see the southern borders with Mexico. Now look at the entire country with your brightly new activated third eye, and you will see that the entire US is now from west coast to east coast covered with big black heavy blanket. It is a blanket of a dark energy of the hate, chaos, need to destroy and control. This blanket of this dark energy is heavy, and it is so ingrown into the foundation of the country that it is impossible to move it. It covers everything, suffocating everyone and clouding visions, common sense of millions of people, and creating fear, and with this fear, paralyzing everything what's hidden underneath. Now our task here will be to rip off this blanket and destroy this dark energy. But we must do it slowly and carefully, for it's heavy, and it will require all our strength as a unit to do this. Now also be prepared what we're gonna find under the blanket. That will be the worst part of today, for this blanket is home and protection of the darkest and most dangerous powers. Once we start removing it, it is imperative you don't let go of it. You must hold it, and also don't separate from each other. We're gonna start lifting it up on the west coast, on the north end by the Washington state, and then slowly we're gonna roll it down to Oregon and California, and then towards East Coast. Now, first, before we start, we're gonna make our first high intention. So now everybody in your mind, set up the first intention. Intention to remove and destroy all darkness, chaos, panic, fear, and lies. To destroy everything and everyone who tries to take away freedom and light of this country and the people within. To destroy and remove everything and everyone who tries to enslave this country and its people into darkness of low vibrational energy and submission. Now, with the intention in place, let's take a deep breath, everybody. Bring more light through the top of your head. Reinforce the connection to our circle. Really feel connected. And now, get ready. And I'm gonna count from 1 to 3, and then we all together will lift and start pulling towards the east. So ready, 1, 2, 3, and let's lift and pull and start rolling that blanket really, really slowly and carefully. And as soon as you uncover it, be prepared what you're seeing, because you just release the terrible things which are flying out from the blanket. You see these black monsters, gargoyles, creatures feeding on blood and light energy. You see demons with sharp fangs and claws. You see black snakes spitting fire and poison. Strange, misshapen people whose, when you look closely, you recognize them from public appearances, from politics, entertainment industry, from business world, medicine, science, and many spiritual leaders. All of them are dark, misshapen, ugly, and then coming at you in their true lower self form as the servants of the dark. It's like uncovering a wasp nest, and these ugly creatures now are disturbed and they're starting to attack us. And so we fight back. We must destroy them, kill them. Be merciless and don't think, just fight, for they are fighting for their life, and so are we. Use your navel chakra weapon. Use the light from your solar plexus. Do not hesitate, for they are cunning, and in desperation they might even take on beautiful kind shape, trying to fool you. But it is all illusion, and we know better. There is no mercy for anything what is coming from out of there. Just fight and destroy them all. But in the same time, we must hold the blanket. Do not let go and keep rolling and pulling towards the east really, really slowly, so we do not miss any states. Don't let go of the blanket, because they will try to rip it out of our hands. They're fighting for it because that's their home and their cover. So don't let go. Hold and keep pulling. We're moving really slowly now towards Montana and Idaho. We're going through Nevada, Utah, Arizona, going slowly up north through the Dakotas, Nebraska, and going down through Colorado, New Mexico. We are still moving and keep fighting these dark monsters. Don't let any of them live. Hold the blanket and let's roll. And moving towards the east. Some areas are a little bit better, not so many dark things come and get you. But just keep going. Be filled with light. Take a breath if you have to. And moving, really moving towards the east. Now we are gonna go lower to Texas, Oklahoma, and through the southern states on Florida, and then we're gonna start going north. So Florida, and now let's go upwards towards Missouri, Kentucky, and up towards Iowa, Wisconsin, and towards New York. Let's roll it all the way up, really, really slowly, and keep fighting. Don't let go, okay? Just keep fighting, okay? Now we are already by Michigan, New York, and just really, really pull. This is the worst area. Lots of dark stuff coming at you. Just keep fighting. You keep fighting. Just, we can do this. And let's roll. Okay, now it's almost over. Now the last states we have is Hawaii and Alaska. Those are not so bad. Let's just rip the blanket off and hold it and fight. Okay, keep moving. Now finally hold the blanket, do not let go of that, and let's finally we roll it. We have the blanket in our hands. Now it's in the middle of our circle. Just let's look around and see if there is anything. Let's make sure we got every single creature. Everybody is gone. If we got every single one of them. Good. Now let's hold the blanket securely. We have it now in the middle of our group. Hold it tight. And now from our navel chakra, let's send a white purifying flame and burn it completely. Ready? 1, 2, 3, and let's burn it. Like destroy this nasty black thing. Burn even the ashes, so there is nothing left of this dark energy cover. Everything is completely gone. Good. Good. Now, stay connected. If you need to take a breath, take a breath. Keep yourself strong, because we're not done. Now turn your attention below, where you see US now free of the dark energy cover. Now, but what you see down there is all bloody, raw, and injured. And when you look closely with your third eye, with your all-seeing third eye, because you still see many dark roots protruding from the ground, you see the black worms squirming around, trying to bury themselves. And you can feel that there's still some of these small dark monsters are cunningly hiding in the roots. The entire surface looks partially like a big piece of decaying flesh, infested with worms and flies, and in parts like a neglected garden full of black roots and weeds. So now our job is to clear it and weed it out and make sure that every bit of this nasty energy is gone. So again, let's take a deep breath and bring more energy to the top of our heads. Make sure we reinforce our group as a unit. Feel the connection. And this time we're going to start reading from East Coast to West Coast. And we're going to focus our third eye so we see clearly everything and nothing will escape us. No root, no worm or dark thing which is hiding there. And we will start picking them out, weeding them out, and once you have them in your hand, burn it with the light from your navel chakra. We are moving as a strong unit across the country from east to west, leaving a clean slate behind us. So get ready. If you have to take a breath, take a deep breath, bring more energy down. 1, 2, 3, and let's weed. Let's clear it. And keep moving in the strong unit all the way to the west. Slow motion. And keep reading, destroying these nasty things. Okay, now we are almost done. Moving closer to the west coast. These areas are really, really heavy with dark stuff still. Keep reading. Everything has to be picked clean. Every single root. And you have your guides too. So if you feel that you are failing a little bit, you feel weak, just call your guides and they help you. They're here with us. Good. So finally we reach the west coast and we can see now, we can look, everybody look below us because we can finally see a country clean, picked of everything, really, really clean. But it's still weak. It's still injured, still in pain, fearful, confused, and it's not trusting. So now our job now is to heal it. We're gonna first set intention. This is our second high intention on healing. So in our minds, we're gonna set intention to heal everything and everyone needing healing, to restore harmony, peace, calmness, and respect for each other and our beliefs. To heal and restore common sense and clear vision of the entire nation. To heal the sense of the right to freedom for everyone and pride and appreciation to be part of this great country. Now, with this intention in our mind, we're gonna use our heart chakra for the healing. That's the powerful tool which was activated to us. We're gonna use 4 different colors of energy, one by one. So first, we're gonna use green for healing and mending. So I want you all take a deep breath through your nose and bring lots of green energy down through your crown chakra to your heart. And then I will count from 1 to 3, and we all as a unit start healing the entire country with a green light. Ready? 1, 2, 3. And just send the calming, beautiful green light and see it healing, taking away the pain, the rawness, the injuries. Good. Now take a deep breath again, and this time we're gonna use a blue light for calmness and peace. Big breath and lots of blue energy through the crown to the heart, and now send it out to the country. Blue. Just wash it all in blue color. And now we're gonna use pink for love and acceptance and compassion. Big deep breath and lots of pink, big huge stream of pink to our heart, and then send it out to the country. Flooded with this beautiful pink energy everywhere. See it glowing and spreading from east to the west. Good. And lastly, we're going to use gold. The gold will be for victory of light and harmony, supreme healing, and raising the vibrations of the entire nation. Take a big deep breath and bring lots of gold through the crown chakra and focus in your heart and send it out. And just flood the country in gold. Good. And now just take a second and with your third eye, look below you. And you will see below there is the entire country now is glowing with this beautiful, colorful light. Swirls of gold and blue and pink and green, and they are moving and spinning. They are all intertwined together. So you know there is a lots of healing still going on here. So we will let it heal for right now, and we will shift our attention to the entire world, because clearing and healing the entire world, it is a part of this meditation, because the world is a big part of what's happening right now in our country. So we're gonna do it a little bit differently though. So everybody take a big deep breath again. Let's lots of light through the top of your head. Reinforce our circle. Feel the connection. Feel your guides behind you. Feel their second protective circle. And now we're gonna start raising again. Higher yet. Higher and higher. And this time we're gonna raise and float so high all the way up almost to stratosphere, just below the clouds. So we can see the entire world down below you. The entire world with all the continents, all the oceans. And now you see that also the entire world is covered with dark energy. Some places are lighter, gray. Somewhere is very, very dark, black and brown, very heavy. So now we're going to clean and heal again, but this time we're gonna do it different. First, we're gonna clear the entire world, a continent by continent, and then after everything is clear, we're gonna go back and heal it. First, we're gonna set intention in our minds again to remove all what needs to be removed, to restore peace and harmony. Remove all the darkness, everything what creates chaos, fear, panic, need to control. All darkness needs to be removed. That's our intention. Now start breathing in bright white light. Breathe it in and feel the white light also coming from the universe to your crown. It is like a white fire. It's hot and it's burning. It's hot like a molten silver, and it spreads through your entire body. You feel it spreading through you, flooding you, this hot silver stream, but it is surprisingly, there is no pain, because you realize this white fire is now in you, is changing you into a silver dragon. Now you are this big, strong, beautiful silver creature, this dragon, and the heat is in your blood, and it feels comfortable and powerful. Your entire being is purifying fire, and you will use and unleash this fire to clear the world, continent by continent. Now, when you see your guides standing around you, very strong also and armed with the white fires as well. Now, be ruthless, burn everything. All viruses, germs, negative energies of any form, any shape, everything has to be destroyed by this fire. We won't stop until we see each continent devoid of any darkness, completely covered with pure liquid silver, like a beautiful silver lake. We're gonna take each continent one by one, starting with the North and South America. We're gonna take them both together. So again, get ready. Breathe in the white fire and breathe out the fire as well. And let's go. 1, 2, 3, and let's burn. Starting the North America. Just scorch it all. See the silver fire burning everything. It dances on the surface of the continent, clearing and burning. Everything is burning. Any darkness, everything is just being destroyed with this white dragon fire. And move on to South America and just fire it up. Really, everything is being silver. You see the fire is scorching, and behind it is just this beautiful liquid silver surface going down all the way to Patagonia, all the way down. And now leaving North and South America being beautiful and silver, and moving to Antarctica, small continent but important. Ready? And just burn. Send, unleash the white fire and clear the entire continent. And now we're moving on. Australia is next. Again, big deep breath and white fire. Everything is white fire. And moving on again. Now we are going to Europe. That's going to be more work. Lots of fire. There is a lot of stuff going on right now. Lots of fire. And keep the connection strong. We are all big circle, all these silver powerful dragons spitting fire and cleaning the entire Europe from the north all the way to the south. And now we are going to move to Asia. And when we're doing Asia, remember Japan. Okay, ready? And just burn. Everything is burning with this purifying silver fire. All the way from the Ural, all the way down across to the east, China, all the Asian states, and now going to Japan. Everything is beautiful liquid silver now. And now lastly, we're moving on to Africa. Again, breathe in the white fire and spit the fire. Breathe out the fire and go. And again from the north, and just sweep all the way down to the south, and fire, white fire everywhere, and beautiful silver lake behind us. Good. So now you can see underneath you, the entire world is like a beautiful liquid silver lakes. So now it's the time to heal. We're gonna create another intention in our mind. And this time it's gonna be intention to heal the world, restore peace and harmony, love and respect for all living beings, and raise the consciousness of all. Now we go, breathe out all the fire, breathe it all out, and return into your natural form. So you change back from being a silver dragon into yourself. Now for the healing, we're gonna use again the 4 colors, but we're going to use them all together as a big colorful pillar of light. And again, we're going to heal each continent separately. So let's take a big deep breath, and in this breath, breathe in green for healing, blue for calm and peace, pink for love, and gold for victory of life, of light, and raising the world's vibration. Breathe in this beautiful, colorful stream of light. Focus it in your heart chakra. And now we're gonna again start with North America and South America. Get ready. And 1, 2, and 3, and let's heal. Start from the north and sweep all the way across the middle and down to the south. And going down all the way down to Patagonia. And now again, we're going to move on to Antarctica. Take a big breath of this beautiful, healing, colorful energy and just send the light to the Antarctica. See it glowing and healing. And now moving on to Australia. Again, big breath of this colorful energy. Focus in your heart and send it out to Australia, healing the entire Australian continent. And moving on to Europe. Big breath of the colorful energy, big pillar coming down to your heart. And now healing the Europe from the north to the south. Just really see it absorbing the healing, changing, see the glowing colors. And now we're moving to Asia. Take a deep breath of the healing energy and through your heart, again, we start moving from the mountains of Ural across east towards China and also Japan, and heal every single thing. Everything is now being flooded with this beautiful rainbow healing energy. And now finally we're moving to Africa. Big deep breath. Bring the pillar of healing down to your heart and just let's heal Africa. From the north to the south. We are sweeping with this healing, colorful pillar, restoring everything. And now you can look below on the entire world and you see it glowing in those 4 beautiful colors, like a beautiful rainbow bubble. And now we're going to enclose the entire world into the gold bubble to protect it against any dark energy which would try to destroy our work. And so it can heal and continue to heal and restore itself into higher vibrational form. So get ready, take a deep breath again, bring gold light through the crown, focus in your heart, and now create a big golden bubble around the entire world. Good. Now again, stay connected. Take a breath and reinforce the connection if you have to. We are all connected as a unit, moving as a unit. And now we're gonna raise a little bit lower and shift towards US again. And now look down with your third eye. And now you see that the entire country is now being healed. And it's glowing with a beautiful golden light. And it shines and sparkles more and stronger than any country in the world. For the US is the moving power of the world, the energetic epicenter of higher vibrations, the beginning of the new earth. And we just today helped to restore it. And now we need to protect it and make sure it will stay as such. So we're gonna now create a big gold protection shield or bubble over US to keep all the light which we put down there protected, and so nobody can remove it. Now once we do that, when you are creating the bubble, I want us to use all 3 chakras, not only the heart, but also our third eye and our navel, because that will create incredibly powerful protective shield. So let's take a big, huge breath together and bring a big stream of gold light through the crown of our head. And focus this light in all 3 our chakras, the heart, the third eye, and the navel. Get the light ready. And now on count of 3, we're gonna enclose the US into big protective shield, gold. Ready? 1, 2, and 3. And just create this huge, powerful bubble. It feels like we are, the US is in the middle of our circle, and we are just putting the protection over it. Put the power, last bits of healings and strength for everything and everyone. Good. Now see the beautiful shining bubble, and you know that our country is completely protected, it's completely cleared, transformed, shifted, and healed. So with this in mind, disconnect your lights from the bubble, but stay still connected as a unit. And as a unit, we're gonna slowly start descending back down to the ground. And we're gonna float lower and lower and floating down. Now you can see the city below us getting closer and closer. And now we are moving all the way into our buildings and all the way down to our rooms. Now thank your guides for help and for being in this journey with us. Now disconnect from the group. Keep your eyes still closed. Step inside your physical body and adjust. And I'm gonna start counting from 1 to 5. And when I say 5, everybody can open their eyes and be fully back in the present with feet firmly on the ground. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5.